Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. I am Kerbon and we're going to continue playing some more Pool of Radiance. Thank you for joining, and we're going to pick up essentially right where we left off from the last stream. Pardon my spittle there. I apologize first of all before we get into it that for not streaming on Sunday. I had a bit of an issue with my house. My AC died. I posted it on my Mastodon account. It was supposed to have been replaced yesterday. It was not. Then today it was not. Here's to hoping that it will be replaced tomorrow. Thankfully, it's not as hot and muggy in here as it was on Sunday. That's what really prompted me to cancel it. I just did not want to be miserable and have that miserable attitude come through on the stream. So thankfully today it's much better. It's still warm, uncomfortably warm, but I'm okay. So I'm not miserable, let's put it that way. So I can go ahead and stream this. So with our at the end of our last stream, Thursday I believe it was, we had finally killed the last of Valhingen Graveyard's denizens, the vampire. I don't know if the vampire had a name, let alone was a count or anything, just that he was a vampire. So we killed him, and then I realized, oops, I think I forgot to grab his treasure, and I tried going back to the treasure up here where we first met him, and I couldn't get it anymore. Thankfully, I did have a save game right in that spot, so I was able to roll back to that, grab the treasure, and then come back here again and kill him a second time again. The treasure was, it was about 3,000 XP, so as you can see, Rook up here has gained enough to level up, so we'll take care of that shortly. As well as a bunch of, a few magic items, mostly just more damn cleric scrolls with, not recovery. What's the name of it? Restoration. 2 restoration spells on them. So we'll definitely be selling those. Speaking of which, we're going to head back to town now. I believe we have completed this graveyard completely, and I did save the game, so we're ready to get out of here. And this was the last sort of side area to complete. I think it's even completely optional, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, yes, we did complete this, so we can leave the graveyard and head back to the civilized areas. So I'm going to hit leave, come down here and take the boat back to the civilized area. I guess this is the only civilized area in the game. Now, of course, because it's late at night at this point in time, we're gonna have to just walk around or take a quick trip to the slums to rest until 2400, but I don't think that's necessary. We'll just walk around a little bit. You're outside the city hall. No kidding. I had no idea. And now we can turn search off. It is now daytime. Hooray. The reason is because I'm pretty sure every one of our characters here is full up on items. So they cannot carry anymore. I don't know if there's any treasure. I think Storm could maybe carry one more item. I don't know if there's any treasure for having cleared out Valhingen Graveyard. Yeah, no one has any room for anything. So let's just go ahead and save here and then sell a bunch of junk. I'll resave this. Well, I'll save it as E. That works for me. Step inside. So, yes, you may show us your wars. I already know that all these clerical scrolls here with just 2 spells are the restoration type. Therefore, we're selling them without even bothering to open them up. There's just, or whatever. There's just no point in keeping them, okay? So get out of here. Nasus, I think you've also got, yeah, see, all of these have got to go. Every single one of them is just restoration. We don't need to worry about them. This one is a little different, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what? Let me double check. I am not 100% sure. I don't think we need... Let's just double check every one of these scrolls before we go into the shop, shall we? See, now I saw some different prices scroll by as I was rapid fire selling those scrolls. Good thing I saved it. Almost like I was expecting that. Okay, so let's hop in here. Let's look at Kerbon before we go into the shop. Oh, he can't use them. That's fine. Nasus can, though. So let's turn those items off. See, that's restoration. That's restoration. That's restoration. I could have sworn. No? And what is on here? Hey, look at that. Restoration. So every one of these is restoration then. Okay. Good to know. We're selling every one of those then. Sturm. You are also a cleric. Restoration. Okay, now let's go ahead and sell those so we can free up some space. And yes, and Nasus, we'll have you sell every single one of these. See, that one's 500. I thought some of them were like 900. I don't know. See, that one's 900, but it has the same 2 spells on it. Huh? Makes no sense to me. You know what? I don't care. And Sturm, we know you have same thing. Sell, yes. You don't have an avenue. No, you don't. Okay, didn't think so. Just checking. And you've already got your stuff wielding. Yeah, okay. Now, last time, let's go to Kerbon. Move your trade, all these to Nasus. That way Nasus can also look at them real quickly. Restoration. Restoration. And restoration. Okay. It's exactly as I expected. So, once again, sell all 3 of those. Also, as part of the Vampire's Treasure, we got 9,000 gold and like 12 or 13 gems. 11, 12, I can't remember the exact number. So, a lot of gold, and hopefully